Hello all, this is Vivek and your host for today. Today we'll be having a very special guest, Gaurav Verma, who secured All India Rank 9 with his tremendous effort uh, in GATE 2021. So today he'll be sharing the strategies he followed, books, test series, and everything. So let's have him. Hi Gaurav. First of all, many congratulations to you.
Thanks, Vivek. Thank you very much.
Okay, so the first question, had you ever thought that you would be topper?
Uh, Obviously, Vivek, I'm not a topper. I got a rank 9. But yes, I have never thought of that I'll get such a good rank. I prepared well, but then by God's grace, I got a rank 9. Yeah.
Of course, yes. I want to tell my viewers, Mr. Gaurav is topper of his MEMS department here in IIT Bombay. So, uh, so will you please tell our viewers something about yourself?
So, my name is Gaurav Verma, and I'm currently a final year master's student in the Department of Metallurgical Engineering and Material Sciences here in IIT Bombay. And I'm currently pursuing my master's in the specialization of material science. And I completed my undergraduation from NIT Jaipur in 2019. And thereafter, I joined IIT Bombay for my master's. So, I gave GATE examination after my undergrads and I got a rank of 60 that got me admitted into IIT Bombay. And then after completing 2 years of masters, I again attended GATE, and then this year I got a rank of 9. So this is a very brief introduction about myself. Yes, we will.
Okay, so will you please mention about your educational background, GATE paper, marks, and score and all?
Okay, so I completed my bachelor's in 2019 from NIT Jaipur. So my undergraduation is from NIT Jaipur, and my master's is from IIT Bombay. And about my GATE score, this year my GATE score is 879. My marks in GATE is 84.67, and my rank is 9. So in my previous attempt, my marks was 72.67 2 years back. So and my rank was 60 then. So yes, masters after doing masters, my GATE score improved and is clearly reflected in performance.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so how will MTech from IIT Bombay help you to prepare GATE?
Yeah, okay. So look, like, being a master's student from IIT Bombay, so first of all, it helped me to strengthen my concepts. Fine. So in IIT Bombay, you got to study from professors that are masters in their field, right? And having studied from those professors, and at the same time studying with the peer group that is also very well qualified. At the same time, you are involved in teaching assistant duty, and you are managing tutorials and labs of juniors, your batch BTech people as well. So all these experience combined with the fact that you are preparing for GATE will always give an advantage to you above others. So this is the same reason that helped me achieve a good rank in GATE. So here in IIT Bombay, I felt that the way of academics that is dealt here in IIT Bombay is different from my undergraduation. So first of all, I found that in most of the courses that I was involved into, I found that most of the courses, almost all of the courses, focused on numericals, on mathematical part of metallurgical engineering that was missing in my undergraduations, be it from casting, welding, physical metallurgy, obviously thermodynamics and corrosion is there. So here in IIT Bombay, everything, every detail of infinitesimal small detail of engineering is covered with mathematics. And studying from IIT Bombay also helped me in knowing the computation aspects of metallurgical engineering as well. So having studied masters 2 years definitely helped me to make my concepts very firm, and then after then it was just a matter of few months of preparation that helped me getting a good rank.
Wow, that's great. Okay, that's great. So tell us something about your preparation strategy. What exactly you did? I mean, what is the number of hours you put per day? Whether you made any timetable schedule and all. How you manage yourself to keep motivated in preparation duration.
Okay, okay. So timetable, strategy, and motivation. Three different aspects covered in the same question. Okay, so first of all, I'll discuss about my strategy. So in my bachelor's, when I attempted GATE for the first time, I was focused on studying more, studying from different sources. That is good. But if you want to get a very good rank, then you must focus on practicing more, right? So this I felt this time. So in this attempt of GATE, I focused most of my times in practicing mock tests, in practicing previous year papers, right? Which was missing in my previous attempt. Fine. So both the aspects of preparation are very necessary, studying and as well as practicing. So for getting a good rank, you need to practice a lot of mock tests. That is my personal belief and experience, which helped me getting a good rank in this time. So first of all, strategy-wise, I would like to, guide the aspirant in a way that they should first focus on the syllabus. They must download the syllabus and very diligently study the topics mentioned in each subject. For example, if you go with, let's say, mechanical metallurgy. So in mechanical metallurgy, you have subtopics like distribution theory, stress and strain dynamics. Then you have fracture mechanics. You have creep. Okay? There are lots of stuff. So just focus on those typical aspect of course subjects. It is not necessary to study everything you find under the sun, right? Just focus on the syllabus and prepare from standard text. So if you are very fresher in your preparation journey, I would first recommend you to focus on standard text. So I'll tell you the name of standard textbook and probably your other question as well. But my first advice would all the aspirants to be to focus on standard textbooks, right? After focusing on standard textbooks and making their own notes, they can shift to past year papers, mock tests, and analyze the preparation. So after doing these stuff, they can switch to test series, and then they can judge themselves how well they are doing. So in this attempt of GATE, about number of hours studying, I just made sure that I solved 2 mock tests every day. So in last 1 month, I solved around 30 to 40 mock tests. So it including all the previous year papers as well. So this helped me, having a good accuracy in the GATE examination. Now about the motivation part, I would recommend you to have a group of 2 or 3, or probably 3 or 4 friends of same mindset that are preparing for GATE. So having friends, having good 3 or 4 friends will always help you to stay motivated. So this was the same thing I followed in my undergraduate and in my post-graduation as well. In both attempts, I had a good bunch of 3-4 friends, although different from the 2 attempts. But yes, they help you always to get motivated. And at the same time, you need to have proper guidance as well. So as far as guidance is concerned, I would recommend you to take advice of people who have cracked, get the good rank. Obviously, I will always be there to guide you and help you in any way I can. And I love, teaching and interacting with my juniors and, fellows so that they can improve upon themselves.
Yeah, that's so nice of you. Now, it's time for books. So what do you think? What are the standard books a student must follow, especially for GATE aspiring?
Okay, for GATE metallurgical engineering. So if I talk about syllabus, there are around 5 to 6 broad subjects in the syllabus. So first of all, the four most important is thermodynamics. So for thermodynamics, Gaskell is a standard text. And I followed Upadhyay's book as well for numericals. And then there is A.B. Lele, a book called A.B. Lele for numericals. So these 3 books will cover most of your thermodynamics. And then we have Ghosh book as well, Indra Ghosh book for thermodynamics numericals. So these 3-4 books will cover thermodynamics. And for thermodynamics, I would also recommend the aspirants to watch videos lectures of Dr. V.S. Murthy on NPTEL. So there are lectures of Dr. V.S. Murthy with the name of Metallurgical Thermodynamics. So they are introduced by IIT Madras in NPTEL. You can easily find them. I would strongly recommend to watch those videos. And then for physical metallurgy, there are 2 standard textbooks, Vijendra Singh and V. Raghavan, and as well as Callister as well. So all the aspirants are advised to solve the back questions to study theory from those books. And for mechanical metallurgy, we have DETR, right? For manufacturing as well, we have DET again. And for corrosion and rate processes, not for rate processes, but for corrosion, we have Mars G. Fontana. And for corrosion, I will also advise the aspirants to follow videos, lectures, and NPTEL course material of Dr. Kalol Mondal, IIT Kanpur. So, and for rate processes in metallurgical engineering, there are 2 books in my mind. That is, first is A.K. Mohanty, and the second book is Gaskell. Gaskell's first book is for thermodynamics, and there is another set of book of Gaskell for rate processes. So for all the momentum transfers, mass transfer, all these are covered in that book. And for steel and iron making, there are 2 books, Ahindra Ghosh, Tapkari, and Biswas as well. And then there are NPTEL lectures by IIT Kanpur as well for steel making and iron making. And for powder metallurgy, you have IIT Guwahati's PDF notes. You can easily find out Google. That is very good for studying. For welding metallurgy, we have a book called as Sindoku. That is a very good book. And I think I've covered most of this. Because for engineering mathematics, I would recommend them to just just refer their first year engineering mathematics. That would be enough, and practice a lot of previous year mathematics questions. That would help them. For aptitude part, it is just random preparation, and you can refer. There are a lot of study material available for aptitude part on online sources as well. And I think I have covered most of the syllabus and the books for preparation. Yes, Vivek.
So it was a really nice explanation. Means you covered all the sections and their corresponding authors, the book. But still, if you any viewer have any doubt, and they can comment in the comment section. He is always ready to help anyone. Okay, so the last question that comes to every aspirant mind, especially those GATE aspirants who are sitting at home facing the worst pandemic. Actually, they don't know from where to start, what to read. So, and they are also struggling to keep motivated themselves for preparing every day. So, what will you advise them?
So, for all the aspirants, who are in their homes, disconnected with their peers, or let's say don't have enough idea how to start off their preparation. So, I would first recommend them to first see the syllabus. Okay, first have a look on the syllabus, on the topics in the syllabus, and then just have a random look on the previous year papers, random papers of previous year, any paper. That would actually help them to develop a good confidence by seeing a GATE paper, because GATE paper is not that difficult. After glancing over a paper, 2-3 papers, everybody develops a confidence that they can crack it, and actually they can. But now the point is that they need to crack it with a good rank. A good rank is considered under top 100, and if you can manage it into top 50, then it is very good. And if you need to get into good PSUs, hardly there are few PSUs, but still, if you want to get into few PSUs and government bodies, you need to get into a rank of under 30 to be on the safe side. Okay, so yes, it is difficult, but not that impossible stuff that one can't achieve. It is surely possible. So other point that I would recommend them is to have a guidance, proper guidance. So knowing the syllabus, knowing the paper pattern is not just enough. They need to have a proper guidance as well. So this is the point that I would like to discuss. And then in the end, for a good preparation, to just complete, a good preparation is never complete without proper practice. So proper practicing is one of the most important part of preparation. And proper practicing means practicing past year papers and practicing mock tests. Yeah, practicing mock tests, practicing past year papers. They're always going to boost your rank up. Believe me, it's always going to boost your rank, and that is very, very important if you want to get a good rank. I have experienced myself. I practiced a lot of papers in the past 25 days. I used daily sit for 2 papers, 2 slots, 3 hours, and we used to practice 2 papers before the actual exam, and then it actually helped me get a good rank.
Yeah, so especially I have been faced many questions from those who are relatively weak in concepts. They generally ask when we start reading books like Callister and all, when they start from first phase, so they feel like it's too boring, or they are not getting all concepts from reading standard book. So how should they approach to strengthen their concept? So what's your advice for that?
Okay, so if you are not able to grasp concepts from standard books, so first advice for you, for the aspirants, would be to start solving questions. Just see the formulas and then start solving questions. Start learning from questions. If you are not able to learn from theory,
yeah, we have started one series also. Learn concept by question.
Very good, very good. So learning from questions, learning concepts from questions is very interesting phenomenon. So, your interest builds up and it never, degrades if you learn from questions. So first advice would be learn from questions. Start solving questions. Start learning from your videos, the videos that you upload.
Yeah.
Such videos, kind of help aspirants to grasp concepts and build their interest as well. Secondly, if you are not able to study from standard textbook, then after this learning from questions, you can discuss with among your friends, guides, peer groups. So discussing stuff among your friends, guides, peer groups, make studying interesting. and you don't forget things which you discuss with your friends. So this is again a very interesting thing. Thirdly, if you are able to concentrate, if you are not able to concentrate, that's also fine. But you can listen to some video lectures as well. Okay, so video lectures of faculties of good, good content delivered by the authorized sources. So authorized sources, when I'm talking about, means you can refer to NPTEL sources. Okay, but NPTEL sources are very big. Okay, so if you boil down for great preparation, you just can't. But yes, if you have time, you can obviously go there. But if you don't have time, just refer to videos that provide you very consolidated content, very fine content that would help you in your preparation. So these kind of strategies would help an aspirants to grasp concepts and at the same time maintain their interest. Yes.
Okay. So, what after GATE, after securing All India Rank 9?
Okay. First of all, I would confess that, not confess, I would like to mention this fact that I have already been placed for my campus placement in a very good core industry. I was placed in Tata Steel R&D sector. So I would most probably continue with that job only. And I don't have any other plans as of now. But if, if vacancies roll in from DRDO, I would like to, appear for the interview and then let's see what happens. But for the time being, I would be going to the job that I've been placed into for my campus placements, and it is a very good job and totally in my interest. So yes, this is my current plan. Okay, so if I have to sum up my preparation and experience journey of GATE preparation, so there would be few tips for GATE aspirants. First of all, you should have a small formula book with yourselves that you would refer in your last days of preparation, last days of GATE examination preparation. So that formula book would have all the formulas from all the subjects at a single place. So you can quickly refer to it, quickly revise through it, go through it, and brush up your last moment preparation from those formula book. Number two, I would recommend you to have a look on the GATE syllabus very frequently. So what you can do is, after my suggestion is that you can take a printout of a GATE syllabus and then paste it on along the wall of your study table. There you can have a look on it very frequently so that you don't deviate from your study, right? So because you find a lot of content relevant to GATE, relevant to your engineering stuff, but you have to stick to the syllabus, right? So you don't need to study everything you find under the sun, but just you need to stick to the syllabus. That is actually going to help you. Number three is join a test series. I won't name a test series here now, but yes, I would recommend strongly to join a test series, and that would actually help you to minimize your silly mistakes and add up to your score and improve upon your accuracies as well. And finally, I would recommend aspirants is to have faith in themselves, have believe on themselves that they can achieve a good rank, and then it is a matter of few months of preparation, everything will fall into place perfectly. Yeah.